Kayak, Kim Kayak, we literally link arms and give value to you guys for your business. So tonight's team training is we're just going to get back to some basics for some things. So some of you guys are going to hear some verbiage around value. Some of you guys might know what value is. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But I'm going to really be talking about, and so is Kim, how it can relate to your business. And honestly, guys, this is the absolute also key to success. So one thing I'm going to really touch on tonight is, guys, are you a product of the product? And what I mean by that, can we just make sure everyone's on mute? You know, it's that's just simple, but it's a powerful question. Are you a product of the product? Are you taking all the products? Do you have your own, you know, testimonial? Do you have your own story? Or are you one of those people that's just taking the berries, but you're having a really good talk on how good the fruit and veggies are, and how good the omegas are, and how good the completes are? I think it's really important, if you want your business to excel and really propel forward, really making sure you're on all the products. It's a no-brainer. If you're new into this business and you're just starting, gosh, I'm talking over someone's banging here. If you're new in the business and you're just on the capsules and you're still kind of waiting for next month's paycheck with the omegas, guys, use other stories, but make sure you plan to succeed and being on all the products. Super important, super important. Are you actually taking them regularly? For some of you guys, you might absolutely have a giggle. I know of a team member that takes them Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and that's it. And they're like, oh, can't take them 7 days a week. I want to last my product. And I just had to have an honest conversation. I said, look, I'm going to be really honest. You know, everything's based on the studies of taking 2 capsules a day. If you're a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday person, how are you going to get that experience? And so we had a very honest conversation. So are you taking them regularly? Number one. What I really wanted to also talk about is, are you aligning yourself with the mission? Now, this is where some people might not be so connected to it. Let's put it out there. The mission of the company of Jay Martin, like it always has been, to inspire healthy living. Now, I'm going to be honest, we've got some team members that think, you know what, I'm not into healthfare, I can't do this. Let me give you guys some examples. Inspiring healthy living. What does it mean for you guys? For some people that are massive coffee drinkers or smoke or addicted to iced coffee, their one inspiring healthy living, making one simple change a day, is making a healthy iced coffee. They're not buying that Masters. So they're attracting that market. For them, that's their one simple change. You know, inspiring healthy living. Are you a mum, a parent? Are you addicted to that children's health study? It's 2 for the price of 1. You're getting those fruits and veggies into you, and you're sponsoring a child. Maybe that's what lights you up. Are you one of those people that is addicted or used to be addicted to fast food, soft drink, Red Bull, sodas, you know, preservatives, additives? Are you that person that is going to be that person that's going to change every family and get them off soft drinks? Are you that mum, which is pretty cool? Are you that mum that wants to inspire women that have kids so their children have less sick days from school? Are you in that age bracket of maybe 50, 60, 70 plus, like a lot of our New Zealand team, and they're all about prevention? So their inspiring healthy living is very different to someone that's addicted to fast food. Are you that mum? Are you that female that wants to help other women feel confident and comfortable in their own skin and have a better connection with food? Because they were so caught up in diets and calorie counting and all of that bad stuff out there that just left women so confused. Now, isn't it really funny? I've probably given you guys close 10 examples. They all mean inspiring healthy living. And I love that. It's so, so cool. So that's really, really important to know what change and what message you guys want to be to connected to that. Another thing that I really wanted to talk about is, what are your values around this business? What are your values? What does a value even mean? So I'm going to share with you guys my values, and then you guys can hopefully elaborate from that. My values around this business, not in order. Number one is health. I do this to be the best version of me. I was a sick mummy that had 5 cups of coffees a day, no connection with food, which led to no connection with my husband or my children. So when Abby shared this with me, I found this amazing community where I could learn about gut health and connection of food and not get caught up on just bad diets. So for me, this business, honestly, I've got goosebumps now. It makes me the better version of me. I'm a healthier mummy. I'm a healthier wife. I'm a healthier person in the world. I'm all of those things. That's what the business gives me around my values. Family, why do I do this? It's to create more choices for my family. I can be there for drop off, pick up, dancing, swimming, gymnastics, all of those things that I couldn't do if I worked in a normal 9-to-5 job. And lifestyle, why do I do this? Because I get to do it around life. My kids are now making a mess in our toy room. I don't get fearful around school holidays. I'm not going into panic zone thinking I've got 7 weeks off. I've got to put them into school care. I do it for the lifestyle. So when I got really connected, what is my message? And what can I give back to the world? And how can this business mold around me, staying connected to the mission, our brand, which you guys know who we are, it became very easy. And one thing, lastly but not least, before I pass it over to Kimmy, before we bounce back, please know your vision. When I first started in this first 6 months of the business over 5 years ago, all I knew was just get Juice Plus, get Juice Plus. And you know what? Eventually, people didn't know why I was doing it, and neither did I. So our vision statement is we are committed about helping people create a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle, which allows them to spend more time with their family, with the people they care about, doing more of the things that they love more often. And that is going to pull you forward. And you know what? You're going to have fun in this business. You're going to stay in your values. And guess what? When you get a no, you'll be like, doesn't matter. And if you ever think you've got to do a live feed or whatever, and that anxious Annie or Judge Judy or those things that come into our mind, you know what? We're like, who cares, Judge Judy? I don't care what she thinks. I'm so connected to my vision and the life I want to live and the gifts that I have. All of those things just don't come into that space. Over to you, Kimmy.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Val. That was fabulous. Sorry, I'm just making sure everyone's muted. I didn't have myself muted before. Naughty me. Did everyone love that? Did that make sense? Can I get a emoji in the chat or hands to the raise the roof? It's like we have to do this, raise the roof every Monday night. Look, I love it. And I know a lot of this info, I better pin myself, otherwise you're going to be staring at Val's head while I'm talking. Technology skills are not on point today. I know you hear this stuff a lot and you hear it in different verbiage, different lingo, or whoever says it. And we just want to, make it on autopilot in your head of all these things to think about so you can pay it forward and train your team as well. So, being the product of the product, we got that drilled into us from day one. And, it's fantastic. Be the product of the product. How do you expect someone else to buy the product from you if you don't take it yourself? We know this. And I'm going to be really honest with you guys. If you're going to try and sell Omegas or sell the Complete and you're not on them, then you need to get on them. Otherwise, you can't expect someone to buy it from you unless you actually have, something medical that you're supposed to avoid something in the ingredients. But I have not come across that yet. But you know what I mean. So make sure you're on all the products. And I completely understand that when you're new, it might seem like a bit of an investment. But look at it this way. If you weren't a part of the business, you would still be paying the same price for the product, but you wouldn't be getting a return on it. So and every time a new product came out, I made sure I got on it. Whether or not I thought I could afford it at the time, I wanted to make sure I was getting the best health results. Because at the end of the day, no matter what knowledge you know about the product, people will ask you why you like it and why you take it. We've got a call later tonight. Anika, one of our QNMDs, is super foodie person. She's so good with wellness and all that cool stuff with Whole Foods. And she's going to give you the ins and outs of the product. But I'm someone who knows the ins and outs of the product, but I don't sell the product from knowing all that information. I sell the product because people want to know What has it done for me? So that's why you got to be the product. Take it every single day as best you can. And another reason why, if you think right now, I want you to, let's get interactive. Pop it in the chat. Within 2 seconds, first thing that came into your head, why did you order the product? Straight away, be completely honest. I want to hear from you guys. Everyone's going to be different. Why did you order the product? And if you say, I don't know, or I can't remember, or I don't know why I ordered, or I wanted to join the business, so I ordered the product with it. Put that, be completely honest. Tabitha, I wanted to feel great. Fantastic. Tish, to feel better. Jamie, I want to, everyone's going now, I can't keep up. Jamie, I want to get more fruit and veg in my diet. Erin, to feel great and get healthier. Val, more energy. Alana, my health is going downhill. Michelle, I want to feel better. Rebecca, seemed logical. Love that one. Ashley, join the business. Help a friend to feel better and healthier. Look at this. Everyone wants mainly to feel better. How simple is that? Everyone wants to feel better. So know why you started the product, because that's always going to be the same. Your why for doing the business will always change because you keep growing and you earn more money and you have more choices. But the reason that you take the product will pretty much always stay the same. Now, I want to share this with you because some of you might be like this, or you might have people who don't have, oh, I already feel great. But you're like, yeah, but this will make your body healthier, because we know every single person will benefit from this product no matter how healthy their blood is already. You know, this product will help them prevent disease even more. I looked back as I did some coaching with one of our incredible business coaches, Simon Mitchell, and he's like, why did you start the product? I was like, I don't know. Like, I had no expectations from it. I just knew it was good for me. And he's like, that's actually really powerful, because with this product, you don't want to sell an expectation, because if you sell an expectation and your customer doesn't get it, then they're going to quit. They're going to cancel. Oh, you know, they're expecting to lose 10 kilos in 4 months and they only lost 2 kilos. So they're like, oh, it didn't work for me. And you're like, oh my God, you lost 2 kilos. That's amazing, right? Don't sell an expectation. Go in there, sell a journey. And I'm using the word sell because I want you guys to get comfortable. We are selling, but we're selling with heart, which means we're sharing. So I hope that makes sense. So I just wanted to touch on that. Hopefully that went through and made sense. What's my notes? Align yourself with the mission. This is so true. Val covered it really well. You know, what's your mission in this? How does it fit within the basis of inspiring healthy living around the world? It's so generic and so simple because everyone can fit into it somehow. And I kind of paired the both of those 2 points together when I was sharing. Your values around the business. Here's a really cool question. I want you guys to write this down in your notes, and I'm going to give you 60 seconds to answer it. Put some dot points down. How does this business add value to your life? Right now, do it. We're going to 60 seconds. Timing on the pretend clock. How does this business add value to your life? Dot point it, sentence, whatever it is. I'm just going to flick through and see if I can see everyone writing. Love it. How does this business add value to your life right now? Once you're done, chuck it in the chat. Just go for another 60 seconds. Dot it down. I can't even talk today. I can't get my words out right. Pop it in the chat. So I'm talking about business. How does this business add value to your life right now? Pop it in the chat. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Val, connection, purpose, more choices. Lee, relationship, kids, love. Michelle, connection. Tabitha, financial, make connection, fills my day. Love it. Oh my God, everyone's going off now. Financial, new friends. Now, the reason that I got you to do this, it's wasn't just to take up time. It's because how powerful are your answers? How powerful is that? How many people do you know need more of that in their life? You've just found a way to ease people's pains, but be specific with it. We know this business and this product eases pain through health and through wealth, but sometimes we struggle to get the verbiage out there and be specific to the people we're talking to. And that's where we talk about, you know, what is your values? Find your values. Do your values match someone else? Because then you can talk right on par with them. Or understand, because you might right now feel like you're in this business financially, but you don't need the connection. You've got such a big group of friends outside Juice Plus. You're just business focused, and that's totally cool, right? But then you might have a friend who's not a part of your big group, and you have some friends on the side who, you know, just want community, who want more friendships, are feeling lonely, when you can understand what other people want or what they value in their life, that's how you can match up this business to what they need. Does that make sense? Can I get a hands raised to the roof? Yeah? So it's good to know yours, how this business adds value to you. It also helps you to create your vision, because right now I can guarantee you're doing this business adds this to you, and all you want to do is make it bigger. You want more connection with more people. You want your money, your income to increase. You want to have even more of a better relationship with your loved ones, because you're going to get more time freedom, right? So using these values to paint your vision of what you want to get out of this business, and then you want to put a time frame on it. All right, well, what do I need to be at this business? What level do I need to be at? What income level do I need to be at to get these values in my life, or have more of these values in my life? Then set yourself a goal. When do I want to have it done by? And get to work. Because I can guarantee you right now that if you go to work and do in this business, share the product, share the business, you know, get customers, get teams, spread the mission, live it, and you wash, rinse, repeat it for the next 12 months, your business will double, if not triple, if not quadruple. Depends what level you're playing at. You can never go backwards in this business if you continue to do. The only way you can fail in this business is if you quit. Does that make sense? Yeah? So don't quit. And I know you're not, because you're jumping on team training every day. So I just wanted to add that in. And you hear this a lot as well, know your vision. And we did an excellent segment on it last week. I'm not going to go over it, because you can go into Team Coconut's YouTube channel and watch last week's recording. And you can even skip to the end and find the questions about how to really paint your vision for the next 12 to 24 months. But seriously, if you right now think about 12 months and it's cloudy, start writing things down of what you want. If you don't believe that you can achieve that yet, that's fine. We want to break through that and get you to that belief level. But right now, write down what you want. You know, what's gonna make you cry. You know, have a why that makes you cry. We all want to travel. We all want lots of money. We all want freedom. But that's so broad. You know, what's deep? What makes you? What's painful for you that you really want to eliminate? This business can do that for you. That's why it's so incredible, and that's why, you know, I want to help you guys get clear on it. And it takes time, but you've got to take action with it. Because the reason that you've got to do this work on yourself, and you hear it all the time, personal development, grow yourself, is when you grow yourself, doing the business becomes easier and more natural. The confidence comes, the how comes even easier. Does that make sense? Cool. Fantastic. All right, I could keep going, but I'm going to hand it over to Valsky, because we've got 5 minutes left.
Yeah, and just before we go on the next thing, just to elaborate that, let's just be totally honest here and, you know, acknowledge the elephant in the corner. We all feel the same emotions. We all feel anxious. We all feel nervous. We're all judgmental. We're all of that. Okay, so let's put it out there. The more you can own those parts of you, the better. So what I mean is for some of you guys might be really nervous doing a live feed. Maybe you're really, really nervous, you know, doing a Facebook post without a Snapchat filter or editing it 1,000 times. Yeah, that used to be me. So one thing I'd really love to share with you is name those emotions. We've all got an anxious Annie. Oh my God, I've got to do a live feed. I've got to get on Zoom. I've got to talk at a team event. Oh my God, anxious, I'm going to pee my knickers. Name that emotion. Anxious Annie, I so don't need you today. I totally am in my power. Name your superpower. Are you Beyonce? Are you Superwoman? Own yourself. Or when you're walking in a supermarket and you're about to walk and talk to the checkout, and you think someone's judging you because maybe, you know, you don't have makeup on, or you don't have your brows done on, you think someone's judging you or what you're going to say, you're like, oh my God, Judgment Judy, you can so back off today. I totally own who I am, and I'm going to have a conversation. If you're starting to feel fearful and fretful that you've got to actually talk to someone or send a link to someone, like, oh my God, Fearless Freddie can actually nick off right now. He's not doing me any justice in my business. Embrace it. And my best advice, and I know Kimmy would agree, embrace those emotions. It's just an emotion. It's not real. So what can you do to elaborate? Have fun with it. Name the little suckers. Wish them goodbye. Lock them in the cupboard. Tash, do all of those fun things. Anxious Annie, Judgment Judy, Fearful Freddy, Debbie Downer. Those people, oh, terrible. Put them in a cupboard and lock them away. So my best advice, the best you is you. Be vulnerable. Your story is enough. Just be prepared. Whatever you do on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, be prepared to just always make sure you can take the mask off. Okay, so I'll step into that, the next part. Secondly, guys, Christmas Day is one day. Not 3 months, 4 months, it's one day. If you're going into December like, oh my God, it's so hard December, and that physiology is like this, and it's like, oh, this is so hard. Oh, people have got bills and people have got to buy presents. No one's going to buy Juice Plus. Then you tell your upline this is hard. Snap out of it. Absolutely snap out of that. What you think, guys, you will create, you will attract. You'll attract the anxious Annies, the Debbie Downers, the boring Bobs, all of those people that are neg ferrets. Put your shoulders back like, I can't wait to inspire 5 families tomorrow and get them on our beautiful programs, get their bodies nourished, get our beautiful dessert ebook, put on some good music, whatever it might be. Change your mind, change your life. But if you've already gone into December like, I can't do any work, I'm already planning my New Year's outfit, man, you're not going to get one lead. Be careful what you think, guys. So, some little quick tips and tricks I'd love to share with you guys. Christmas, I love December. Why? Because I get to love on my customers even more. All of my CHS child healthcare study customers, I buy a Christmas little mold, print out a recipe, put a chocolate sachet, and I name it to the child and I send it to them. That's how I give back to all the children in my child health study. I send them a little present. I make bliss balls using the complete, put them in a jar, wrap them up nicely, and that's what Shanika and Quentin give to their teachers, and I give them out to family and friends. That's one thing I do. Another thing, love your customer more than you love your check. If you've had a customer that's on a Prem and 120 complete for the last 12 months, go and do the figures and see how much they pay you. Maybe buying a $25 Lorna Jane voucher or a $10 voucher and sending a sachet and sending to them and saying thanks isn't going to hurt. Okay, love your check more than you love your customers. Love your customers more than you love your check. So really important. And get your customers involved. Maybe you've got a really good cookie dough using the complete. Tag your customers. Have some fun with it. Raise a new vibration, which is really important. And last but not least, guys, December, we're partying. We're doing Christmas parties. And we're doing more Christmas parties. Spend December harnessing those relationships. If people are saying to you, yeah, I've had a bad year, don't going straight for the kill. Build up your filing cabinet in your mind, build up that knowledge, and really raise that vibration and connection. And so you're ready to start 2018. And honestly, guys, I know team that are putting on 3-4 customers this month easy because their mindset is not, oh, it's December, I'm taking the month off. Choose when you're having those 4 days off over Christmas and New Year, but don't take the whole month off. Honestly, it's your business. Empower yourself. That's it for me, Kimmy.
Love it. Thank you. I'm just reading. Naomi put in last December, she had the biggest month ever. She was so excited to share it with everyone. Planting those seeds paid off big time. It is all mindset, guys. We understand that there is the understanding that people might not be wanting to spend as much money, but if we believe that already, we're not even going to go share it. You just never know. Build those relationships. You never, ever know. I actually find this a good time just before Christmas because they do their first installment and then they don't have to pay for another whole month, and that's at the end of January. So makes sense. But I just want to leave you guys with what Val was saying. Christmas is one day. not a whole month. Like, how much you're going to, yes, if you want to take time off, your paycheck will reflect it, and that's okay. That's your choice. But this is one of my quotes that I feel like I made it up, but it probably came from somewhere. But you can either be a excuse maker or a reason creator. So you can either, if I tell you right now, let's host an event, you can either tell me every excuse under the sun, or what's a reason why to do it. It's a huge thing. Do you want to make excuses? It can be applied in everything in your life. And it does break my heart to see people with so much potential just keep popping up with excuses of why they can't do this, but they really want this business. I was there for like the majority of my journey until I got it, until I realized stop making excuses. Or I would recognize when I would have an excuse and I wouldn't have an expectation of something that I was aiming for, if that makes sense. So do you want to be an excuse maker or a reason creator? Because if you create reasons why you need to do something this month, why you need to talk to 5 people a day and share the product, why you need to do your follow-ups, why you need to host an event on how to make bliss bowls. If you live in the country, do it on Facebook. Have people watching you live stream it. How to make healthy Christmas bliss bowls. You can still add rum, but there's less processed condensed milk. You know, whatever you want to do. I'll have some of them, or sherry, or whatever you put in it. So find the reason. Don't make up the excuse. Excuses are easy. Excuses are for people who don't really want to be successful. It's hard. It's a harsh thing for me to say, but it's so true, because that was me, and I had to face this reality. So if I had to face it, I want to help you face it so you can make the right decisions to move forward and keep growing. Cool. All right. It's 6:30. I might wrap it up there. I'll just stop the recording.